Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the IT Skills Lab, and myself is Dinesh Balgi, and I am head of the Department of Computer Science Engineering. So as the IT skill is a computer related subject, this will be handled by the computer staff. For you guys, I will be handling this IT skills. So IT skills is mainly based on computer related subjects. In this video we will discuss about the computer programs, flowcharts and algorithms. So this particular video is about introduction to basic coding, where computer programs, what is a computer program, how they are designed, means before writing the actual program, the program is written in the form of algorithms and flowchart, and how this is done we will discuss it in this particular video. First, let us understand what is a computer program. Computer program is a collection of instruction that can be executed by computer to perform a specific task. So as the name itself suggests, it's or as it is defined in the definition, it is a collection of instruction. Now the question will arise in your mind that what is the instruction? Suppose assume that you want to add two numbers. So ultimately what you will do, if you take a variables, so usually we define it as we will store one value a into one variable, sorry, one number in a, and also we will store some number in b, and we will print the result c equal to a plus b. So whatever the expression what we are writing, c equal to a plus b, that will be written in the form of instruction in a program. Now along with that, the data also will be read from the computer in a and b, that is also written as an instruction. Now the program will have the sequence of instruction. So what I mean by sequence of instruction is, first you input the data such as a and b, then you calculate the sum, then you just print that sum. So that is what I mean by sequence of instruction. So when a program is written as it is given in the definition, it is a collection of instruction. Computer programs are usually written by the computer programmer in computer programming languages. So there are different types of languages. Some of you may be familiar with that. Always the program is written in certain language, and each language will have its own syntax. For example, there are some different programming languages such as C programming, C++, Java, Python, and .NET, C#. Like that, there are many different programming languages. You write program in one of these languages. A collection of computer programs, libraries, and related data are referred as software. Now you may be asked a question, what is a software? Software is a collection of programs, libraries and related data. So let us try to understand what is a program. So actually we have already discussed what is a computer program. It will contain the collection of instruction which is written in a sequential form, one after another. But execution, it is not necessary that if it is written in a sequential form, the execution also will be done in the sequential form. Now let us discuss about libraries. So each of these programming languages will have their own libraries, and all those libraries will store or will have their own functions, and this may need some data for writing the program, and that is referred as software. Now let us discuss about algorithm. Algorithm is a specific procedure for solving the well-defined computational problem. And the development and analysis of all the algorithm is based on the fundamental aspects of all aspects of computer science. So before writing the program, we are working on two things. One is the algorithm and another one is the flowchart. So when you work on certain problem, so you need to define how this problem will be solved, and you define it in a non-syntax format, because so you may be having a doubt what is a syntax form. When you use any of the programming languages, it will have its own syntax, and most of the time the user cannot understand or cannot write straight away the syntaxes. He has to understand the logic of the program. So if you ask me what is the logic, because we have to understand what is the logic of the program. So every programming language will have its own syntax. It will vary from programming language to programming language, but the logic will be similar. For example, you consider that you are comparing two numbers a and b, and you want to find the largest number in a and b. How you will do? We'll check a is greater than b. If it is true, you are printing a is larger. Otherwise, you are printing b is larger. That is the logic. The methodology in which you are writing the program is called as a logic. Somebody may use a different logic for this. Now, algorithms are written to achieve certain tasks. So how the program has to be written, that is predefined as algorithm. Now here I have an algorithm to calculate sum of two numbers and average of three numbers. This is an example what I have given. So how we will do it? That is a question here. You see here there is no programming syntax or anything like that. And both these algorithms are written in some different format. So always algorithm starts with the start and ends with end or stop. So in the first one, you consider here sum of two numbers. So first step is you need to start a program, then accept the first number, accept the second number, or straight away like this you can take input number 1 comma number 2. So two different types of algorithm. So this way if you write, that is also accepted. This way if you write, that is also accepted. So here two numbers are inputted one after another. Then next step is to add these two numbers. See here it is not having any syntax. It is having English type of statements. Correct. Then display the result. So this type of concept is called as an algorithm. So this is not a program. This is a algorithm. But the program or a program syntax will vary based on the programming language what you are using. Now let us try to understand average of three numbers. So how you write this algorithm? First step is to start. Next input three numbers, number 1, number 2, number 3. Then calculate average. Average equal to number 1 plus number 2 plus number 3 divided by 3. So you will get the average. Now output that average. This will find out the average of three numbers. This is an algorithm for average of three numbers. This is not a program. This is defining the logic before writing the program. Next, let us go for area of triangle. So we know that 1 by 2 BH is a formula. Here you see in the first step we start the program, then input 1, that's the length of the base, input 2 equal to height. So here you are going to input the numbers. What that is a input 1 will be a base and input 2 will be a height. Now you see here the in this particular algorithm, see I have taken this one more algorithm. If you consider this algorithm, one step is skipped. Here it is not processed, directly it is printed in the output. So you could have added one more step here. In step 4 area equal to 1.5 means 1 by 2 into input 1, that is b, input 2 is, that is h, base and height, means base into height. And next we could have printed the output area like what we have done in this case here. But in this algorithm, directly the output is printed. Here the expression can be written directly to print the output. In the end it is stop. So it is when you write the program also, it is like that. You can directly print the output, means you can directly write the expression in the output, or like this you can calculate the average or calculate the area and then print the output as it is mentioned here. So this is what we define in algorithm, means how your program will go on, that you can understand in algorithm.